Hi, mutable signs. I hope that you are doing absolutely wonderful. Thanks for joining for your overall view of the next couple of days from the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th dates of December. Now, I've been doing these a little bit different for the cardinal fixed and mutable sign readings, as those of you who have been following know. So if you are new, this is how I do them. We look at the next couple of days together, and then each one of those days for a general reading, we take the cardinal fixed and mutable sign cards that each one of those had, and we build up on that. So they're really intense, people. If you're the upright and you go watch the fixed sign part 1, 2, and 3, my phone kept turning off. I wondered why. Anyway, that was so intense, and I heard the Freddy Krueger 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, and I just recently got on and spoke about how Jehovah stated he was going to, he reminded me how he was going to bully the bully, and literally after I heard that, I flipped the card deck over, and there was a Grim Reaper with a great big sickle there, and it was huge actually what come out, people, on the fixed sign readings. If you've been bullied, that, you know, we're not glad that things are, you know, taking place with our enemy. We don't need to be laughing at that. At the same time, we shout with the voice of triumph to know that Jehovah's taking care of these people. Okay, they got a big thing coming to them in the next couple of days. And the fixed sign readings, my Lord God, it was huge, intense. It was really intense. You people need to watch your children, because a little child card came out for the overall on the cardinal and on the fixed sign readings is really huge, people. And we're all made of this stuff up in our charts. So, you know, it really doesn't matter if you have a real heavy fixed sign energy, then you're tested, I'm sure, really big that way. But it was really just huge energy. But anyway, mutable signs. Let's go ahead and check and see what's going on with you all. And like I said, each one of these days we will build upon all these energies that come out separately for December the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. All right. So if you are new, I could come across real churchy and stuff, but I'm not. But it's real intense on my channel, and it's real talk. I get a lot of, I don't know, all kinds of stuff, like crime stuff, like real stuff. Okay. And I do use the living language in scripture, and I am only yielded to Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and he's the only wise king of the universe, and he's the host of heaven and running everything, and we can't get away with nothing because his eyes see it all. And I'm grateful for his eyes that watch over you and us, because his eyes are on the sparrow, and I know he watches over you and me, and he really does. And he is our Yeshua, our salvation. He's our everything, people. And until you learn him, you're screwed. You really are. But anyway, that's who I am. If you are new, welcome. If you stay, if you don't, well, then good luck to you. Otherwise, let's get in here, and those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear, defined messages. Jehovah, just rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy. We just take authority over it right here, right now, but we do command for the truth to come to the surface so that we are not duped by the energy that can be around us. Expose it, Jehovah, every secret thing that needs to come up to the surface. For mutable sign energy, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces from December the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. What do they need to know and understand, or bypass, or continue in? What is the energy around mutable signs? You know, I would just have you go watch all these, especially for the children to come out. We had a weapon that divides the flesh and stuff like that. So those of you who do have carry guns and things like that, please make sure, you know, because I know that a lot of people have people traveling in, and we've been seeing a lot of transformative death-like energies and travel energies going on and things like that. And we are in a time of judgment, and the overall energy in the cardinal, which the sun is there right now, was a judgment for each day for the next 3 days. That Jehovah was making a judgment. He's already made it, or will be making it that day. And so that was an overall energy for where the sun is at. There is a judgment going on, people. It's huge. So please use your intuition, connect with the divine, acknowledge him in all of your ways, and he will make your path straight. You are protected if you are keeping covenant with Jehovah. He promises you that he will take care of you and walk beside you and go before you and all that. But the wicked have no chance, people. They're being shaken out of the earth every single day. People who didn't want to come to the light, their time is up. It really is. Okay. So we do, yeah, we have people in their mind. I'm gonna put this back in here. That, you know, obviously, some people in the cardinals for the 23rd, they were turning in fear and all kinds of stuff. So obviously, we're not led forth that way. But you do need to know, and we are seeing with our eyes something in the spirit realm of what Jehovah is doing to his enemies, people. And we don't rejoice over that. At the same time, again, we are grateful that Jehovah's taking care of these people and shaking them out of the earth. Okay? Jehovah's shown me mutable sign energy for the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's waiting. This person's pregnant here, it looks like. And they're picking something from the tree. And obviously, a lot of people are pregnant. If you are pregnant, you know, congratulations. But this is a waiting card, knowing that I'm coming to the tree and there's other things on the tree. Getting one little, you know, fruit, and but the rest of it's not quite ripe yet, or something like that. So, still suggesting children here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have something of color or rainbow blessings. And this is what's hidden. So we have the that's the Queen of Pentacles there. On the 23rd for you mutable signs. And she's got a little chest of money. If this person's been waiting on some type of pentacle, or this your boss or your mother or something like that. Let's see what the words are here. They play both sides. Yes, and let me just say, in the fixed sign, my God, they had all kinds of crap. They just had crap. There's people around, some people that are thieves and liars. We had a hidden woman there with the King of Cups in the Cardinals, and we had a whirlwind going on, and we had in the fixed signs each one of the days. We had the mice, we had the snake, we had the mountains. I mean, we had all kinds of stuff that's like real stressful problems and thefts and lying and seduction stuff. Okay, and somebody's playing somebody both sides, and she's got pentacles there. Okay, so you know, thievery stuff has come out quite a bit, but you know, everything stolen is going to be returned. These people got another thing freaking coming. Look, this this little chest here has the emblem. It looks like the Scorpio emblem. Okay, a little bit like that. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's got like the stinger. But there's 3 stingers on that. It actually looks like a pitchfork that's without the stem on it. There's a judgment for something here. Okay, if that's taurine energy, then it is the opposite side would be the death card, which was showing up in the fixed sign reading. All right, so don't care what sign you are. Don't care what sign you are. All of this is in all of us, okay? Don't care what your chart looks like. This energy, though, is a mother-like energy. It's very giving and kind in the upright, but we're getting the energies of somebody around somebody's playing both sides, okay? But they also got rainbow blessings as well, and somebody's debt was being paid off, but somebody also was getting judged for something that's happened. So if you've got FBI around, some of you all, and you do, because some people are being investigated, and that's all that is, and that's all that is. But the thieves and the liar do the same thing, and it takes a good heart of people to be just as cunning to catch them in their own trap. And so thank you all for your service, for those of you who are, you know, secretly investigating some nasty people who've stolen a lot of stuff. Okay, this is for what's hidden on the 23rd. Okay, whoever wants that one out. You know all things Jehovah. At the bottom of the deck, we have the garden, and the garden goes back to public things, and obviously the holidays and stuff, and people are traveling and stuff. This is parties. This is support systems, and we did have in the angel card, which I didn't take for the fixed signs because I had to do part 1, part 2, part 3 for the overall for this reading. I will do that. We had somebody who had addictions going on, and obviously a lot of people get together, they, you know, doing their thing and partying and whatever your addictions are, they are. But there's some type of, you know, public stuff is being shown here, as we know. So In the hidden, we have a bouquet. These are gifts. So if this is in the upright and somebody just plays both sides and you're just in the law or something like that, then that's positive. There's some type of gift. But if somebody's around somebody who's thieving and waiting on something, or somebody in the public eye, or something's being done, there's a lot of fortune energy here showing up then for pentacles to be here. This also somebody who could be waiting for a relationship as well. Don't have to be pregnant, just pregnant on the inside of waiting for something. There's some type of blessings. There's a covenant here with the rainbow, and so that's positive. If you are dealing with somebody who's in the law and they're in love, then there's gifts here, and we know that there's gifts anyway. People getting together. This is joy and healing and wishes and beauty, and so is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. In the negative, she's jealous. She's overbearing, she's stubborn, all that kind of stuff. So whatever this is, they play both sides, then I guess they do. Whatever that means for you, only you know your character. On the 24th, okay, same card on the same day for the fixed signs. And so this is needing to have strength. And when I said that, you always said the bully was going to get bullied, then somebody going to get bullied. I guess somebody's hot to trot here for some of you all, given some of that energy that was coming out. This is having compassion or strength, because something for some of you all getting around your family and stuff's not been that nice. All right, this is the het in the Hebrew. This goes back to passing from one space to the next, which will take you to death energies. There's also new births and stuff. And so we do see somebody waiting even to have a baby, or, to be able to hold their baby. They're picking from the tree each day, waiting, whatever that is. We have compassion here and children showing up here. We have a ruler and a punishment, and an officer or an overseer being punished for something here on this day, on the 24th. So whatever this is, somebody needing compassion or whatever that means for you. The bear is here, and so this also takes you back to career and business as well. So if somebody's getting punished for something that it maybe works for the law, like I said, if this is somebody who works both sides. Now look, we had a reading that I just did. Somebody was slowly taking money out of business or something like that. Okay, so if there's gifts and stuff and somebody was being ravished around that, they were playing both sides, I guess that's what's showing. I don't know what else to say. But we do have jealousy energy here with the bear. And I want to say in the cardinal sign, somebody had wickedly departed, which takes you back to the word Russia, and the bear takes you to Russia. So if you're from Russia and you're upright, don't get, it's just a word in the Hebrew, okay? I'm never there in my mind. But obviously we do have the fish in the mouth of somebody who's been overbearing or stealing something, or from a job, or your parents. This can go back to your parents as well. And the fish in this deck goes back to money. And on this day, if somebody's arriving in your home, they play both sides, and there's, obviously they're there for gifts and stuff like that because of the holidays. And if you celebrate Christmas and stuff like that, that's showing up that. But there's some type of a punishment or a ruler or dominion type of energy, or something real forceful is showing itself here, especially with this card meaning overbearing stuff. And look at that, it's just like rah. Somebody's not happy here. For some people, on something that's going on. On the 25th, we have the Two of Cups. Lovely. This is people that are seeing eye to eye. They're in unity. It's lovely energy. It's about a decision here. There's rainbow blessings and things like that. Somebody's been waiting. There's also an energy here of a sword, or a dry wasteland, or somebody who's been made desolate. Look. In the fixed sign, let me see what's hidden here. The gentleman is here. On the fixed sign readings, on the 25th, what was hidden was the mountains. And I can't remember what it actually, if it was this, I don't remember what it said here. Something that divided the flesh was here. As somebody's acting, because if somebody is in your home this week and they play both sides, if somebody's going to the mountains or something like that, and you are in the upright or something like, obviously Jehovah's bullying the bully, and what's going to happen is going to happen. At the same time, you need to be aware of something. There's a gentleman that's hidden here, a professional of some kind. Now, we had a lady that was hidden here on the 24th, whatever that is. This could be a young man. This could be a friend of yours. Again, it's a professional person, somebody who's very logical. It could just represent somebody who's just real masculine. but there's a waste sword here. There's a dry land here. Given what was in the fixed sign readings, if somebody's luring somebody away to do something that's not very nice, I guess the sword will turn back upon the wicked, because on the 24th, here comes the sword was what was in the card there. So that's really interesting. Let's just go on. You guys can put the pieces. We will come back each day anyway and build up on all of the energy. If you're in the upright, you're in the upright. But we do have death energies and thievery type of energy showing up here, and public things happening. Type of generosity though here for some of you all. Or you're trying to be generous and something like that. So we definitely have the 5 of Wands coming out here. It wouldn't come in the reverse, and for me that'd go back to the 4 of Wands. It would be somebody in your family, but there's some type of a strifeful energy around somebody or something here. The 5 of Wands is like a competition card type of energy. People playing stupid games with people's lives, or if there is another party that you're dealing with and somebody's playing both sides of something, acting like they're all nice and kind of married and all that kind of crap. People better be careful that stuff brings into destruction, or that's what you're seeing here. People are in unity or not because of some hidden person. There's strife here that just jumped out over here on this waste sword. What else for the mutable signs? The Pentacle really wants to come out, people, in your reading. I would lock up your valuables and things like that. I mean, you know, whatever. You do what you want. This is also a pregnancy card. Somebody does have their little hand on her belly. And we did have children out there. You know, I just did a reading, and it was really coming out in the cards from the Hebraic living language. Somebody had an appointed time of some type of special thing that they were going to do, and there was a sacrificing energy there. But Jehovah stated in the Capricorn season he was going to judge for that kind of stuff. So some people might be thinking that they're going to go do a sacrifice, and actually they're fixing to probably get wasted themselves. So let them go ahead and think what they want to think. We have the oppression card out here, people, and the oppression. So there's something huge going on here, people. There just really is. This is also an ending. This also, you know, want to come out in the reverse. So you know, the wounded warrior would be the card before that, but it's still an oppression energy, and that in the Hebrew is somebody dislodging somebody's neck, and then we got fighting going on, people, in a very physical way here. There's 15, that's 6, that's something public will be here, and there will be a victory out of whatever's happening. If you're in the upright, you're in the upright, baby. You are. We got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, rushing in quick. Okay, now somebody had the Queen of Swords, and her mask was just ripped off, or you're gonna unmask somebody, or something like that. We got anger and stuff going on here. If this your ex, it's your ex. Okay. There's high perspective with the birds up here being shown. If this King of Swords in the upright, that he'll charge with all he's got. And I mean, we do have a ruler here. An officer is showing up here. Bosses and things like that are showing up here, but somebody's ticked. And this is cold as ice type of energy, and he's coming in real quick on this horse for either communication or something. Somebody's trying to take the bull by the horns here, but the bully is getting bulled by the one who created the bull. Okay, whatever that is. We do have children showing up. This is, like I said, this energy takes you back to children. There's somebody in debauchery in the negative around the situation, okay? There's children right there, the Page of Pentacles. Little children and teenagers are here. All right, let me take an oracle, and then I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll look at all the cardinal fixed and mutable sign readings for all the cards that came out for the date of the 23rd. Show me for overall for this reading, please, Yehovah, what you want to say to the mutables. I just heard Yehovah say, I didn't give you a spirit of fear, but you have power, love, and a sound mind. If you're in the upright, you're in the upright. Vengeance is mine, he said. Some people might be a little fearful because of their ex and who they are and what they've done, especially if your ex plays both sides of something. You know how they are, but you need to trust in the great one. Yeah, so we've got the Angel of Vision is here, and it's got rainbows also coming out of the eyes sockets here. This says that someone is not revealing part of their story. Somebody plays both sides here. Okay, we got somebody angry. We got somebody been waiting on something here. This is to trust your feeling or your intuition over what somebody's saying. So you do have a knower, people, on the inside. Okay, I will say on the fixed sign readings, the Tower was there. That's knowing something, and that's the eye. And we have the two eyes here that are really being featured here with rainbow blessings to be able to have some type of knowledge of something. We got blessings here on this day with gifts and stuff like that. We also have Elohim of an awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploring romance and creativity. So just use your intuition, people. Some people might be just hiding their emotions and they really are pure, but for some reason they've got to keep that under wraps for whatever reason. Why some people do that, I guess they just do that. Okay, but safe for you to love, it's safe for you to love. Somebody from high school or college is also here. And so this card was literally underneath the deck for the fixed sign because we had the mem, which is the death card itself for the overall energy, and the mem represents the flood. And in this deck, this card right here talks about people trying to stop the flood, and it's a fire flood this time around. There's some things going on. Some people are trying to stop what Jehovah's trying to judge, and you're just not going to be able to. You just got to step back and watch Jehovah do his thing and remove your enemy out of the way and make sure you're walking upright and straight. Okay, mutables, this is your next couple days. I'll see you on the general to pick it apart, and we'll add to it. Until next time, shalom.